Is it better to settle your personal injury or malpractice case or go to trial? Hi, I'm Guy DiMartino. I am a Northwest Indiana personal injury lawyer, and today I'd like to answer that question for you because I recently had it from somebody else. That is a loaded question. There's so much information that you need before you determine whether it's better to settle your case or to go to trial. Some cases cannot be settled because they're just cases that need to be tried. There could be a dispute over liability or responsibility, and the people just need a jury to tell them who is at fault and who is responsible. Some cases, there's a dispute over the injuries, the nature and extent of the injuries, or whether the injuries were pre-existing injuries, or things along those lines. And sometimes we need a jury to sort out the factual dispute over whether the injuries are related to the accident or to the malpractice. If the client gets a fair offer, gets a reasonable offer, that's when it becomes tough, because if you accept an offer, if you accept a settlement, your case can pretty much be closed in 30 to 45 days after you accept that. On the other hand, if you go to trial, you put your case and you put your life and you put the decision into the hands of 6 people who really don't know you, and really, in the days that they're there, they learn things, but they don't learn everything because the rules of evidence only allow certain information to get before the jury. So there is always risk of going to trial. There's a risk that there's one juror there that has a bias that just didn't come out in jury selection process. And if you're the person that's bringing the claim to trial, if you're the person that's the plaintiff, you have to convince all 6 jurors in a civil case to vote for you. So if there's one person that's a holdout, that one person that's a holdout can either mistry the case, where there's no decision at all, or they can work the other people to get them to lower their verdict or compromise to get the case done. Some people are easily swayed by other people because they do not like confrontation. So there is always risk associated with going to trial. The second risk is if you do really well at trial, the other side has the ability to file an appeal. And they can go to the appellate court and they can say, it's not fair, or the judge made an error, or a witness made an error, or something happened, and appellate court, we just don't think that this verdict should stand. We want you either to rule in our favor if there was an issue regarding the law at issue, or we want you to grant us a new trial and send it back so they have to go about it again. So those are the things, those are the concerns, and that is the analysis that you or anybody else on your behalf is going to have to go through to determine whether it's better to settle a case or to go to trial. If you have any questions about a Northwest Indiana personal injury matter, you can always reach out to me. I am Guy DiMartino, meeting you at the intersection of law and medicine. Have a great day.